Do some question on non-resident taxation, which is subject to section 115 BBA. If you remember the section, three people were covered here: sportman, then a sport association, and entertainer. This section is only applicable for non-resident foreign citizen. It's not applicable for NRI. It is only applicable for non-resident foreign citizen. The tax rate is 20% plus effective rate, plus effective surcharge, effective cess, education cess, and so the TDS will be deducted under 194E at the effective rate. And because the TDS will be deducted here itself, they are free from filing of ROI. But this is applicable only for income which is earned by them through participation in the sport, or by playing in some advertisement, or participating in advertisement, or contributing some articles to the newspaper and magazine, not for any other income. If they earn any other income, then it will be taxable at their own respective rate, specifically lottery and all. Look at this. During the financial year 2021, Nadal, a tennis professional and Spanish citizen, so obviously non-resident foreign citizen, participated in India in tennis tournament and won the prize of 15 lakh rupees. He contributed the article, so this is fine. Okay, he contributed the article, this is also fine, on the tournament in local newspaper, for which he was paid for 5 lakh rupees. He was also paid 5 lakh rupees for soft drink company for appearance in the TV advertisement. So all these three are covered in the section. Although his expenses in India were made by the sponsor, he had incurred 3 lakh rupees towards his travel cost to India. That is not allowed as a deduction. He was a non-resident for the tax purpose in India. What would be his tax liability in India for AY 21-22? Is he required to file return of income? And answer is no. Okay. Under section 115 BBA, all three items of receipt in India, is prize money, amount received from the newspaper, and amount received for advertisement, are chargeable to tax. No expenditure shall be allowed as a deduction against such receipt. The rate of tax will be 20% plus education cess 4%, that is 20.8. So they have computed 4,36,800 as a tax. The Nadal will be liable to pay tax on their income earned in India. This much income tax he will pay. He is not required to file return of income if obviously his TDS is deductible. Okay, under section 194E of chapter 17B, and if it is deducted, we are assuming it is deducted, and therefore he is not liable to file ROI, and his income compute consists only these three income: participation income, advertisement income, and writing articles. Okay, so only these incomes are covered, then only this particular exemption of filing from ROI is available. Next question. Smith, a foreign national and a cricketer, came to India as a member of Australian cricket team for the year ending 31st March 21. He received 5 lakh rupees for participation in the match and 1 lakh rupees for advertisement on TV. So these two are covered. 6 lakh rupees will be taxable at 20%. He contributed article in newspaper, for he received 10,000. This is also taxable. When he stayed in India, he also won the prize of 20,000 from horse racing. Horse racing is taxable under 115 BB at the rate of 30%. Okay. He has no other income during his stay in India. So obviously only this much Indian income is taxable. Compute the tax liability, we will compute. Are the income specified above subject to deduction at source? Yes, 194E and 194B, 194BB. Okay, this two section at the rate of 30%. Is he liable to file the return? Yes, because he is not having only the income referred under section 115 BBA, he is also having other income. What would have been his tax liability? So here we have to compute the tax liability. Sir, but why tax liability will be coming? Because beta, when he has won the 30%, on this 30% we have to add surcharge. Okay, let's look at this. Computation of tax liability first of all. Total income for participation in game 5 lakh rupees, advertisement 1 lakh rupees, contribution to newspaper 10,000, and winning from lotteries or horse races 20,000. Total income 6,30,000. On income under section 115 BBA, 6,10,000 multiplied by 20% and 20,000 multiplied by 30%. So this is the total income tax liability 1,28,000. Add that 4%, it will be the total tax liability 1,33,120. Yes, in above, income is subject to tax deduction under for 115 BBA. The tax deduction will happen at 194E, 20% plus education cess, and this will be happening at 30% under section 194B, only flat 30%. Since Smith is non-resident, amount of tax to be deducted and calculated at prescribed rate mentioned above would be increased by health and education cess of 4%. Section 115 BBA provides that if the total income of the non-resident sportsman comprises only income referred in that section and the tax deductible at source has been fully deducted, it shall not be necessary to file the return of income. However, here, since Mr. Smith has income from the horse races as well, therefore he cannot avail the benefit of the exemption from filing of ROI contained in 115 BBA. Hence, he would be liable to file his income tax return in the current year. The Calcutta High Court, in case of Incom CIT, has held that match referee would not fall within the meaning of sportsman to attract the provisions of section 115 BBA. So that is one more clarification we have to give. Therefore, all the payment made to the non-resident match referee are income which has occurred and arising in India. The same are not taxable under the provision of 115 BBA, meaning thereby it is only applicable to sportsmen, not to any other persons who are were engaged in a game, or you can say who are supporting team, or match referee, commentator, selection committee, team manager. No, only for team, only for sportsmen this particular concessional rate is available in India. So this is the tax liability we have to compute finally. Please look at this calculation. This is the final tax liability that we have to consider, because the income will be taxable at normal rate. And when we say normal rate means all the slab rate will be available to him. Yeah, lottery income will be still taxable at the rate of 30%. Very simple tax calculation that you have to check. Thank you.